if these certain things did not happen, especially with things that happened before we met Crucial, if those experiences that we did not experience before these certain events, we would not be here.
You know, it's funny how you mentioned Princess. Shout out Princess and Gal. It almost kind of sounds like, which technically is kind of true. It almost kind of sounds like if you never met Princess, you wouldn't have a daughter.
Yes. All right. We are recording on the camera. We're recording on the Zoom. Is your mic on?
Yes.
Now it's on. Is your levels good? It's been a while.
I think so. Yeah.
Does it sound good to you?
No, it sounds really good. I'm just worried about people
here.
here.
Did you ever notice this red recording light?
What do you mean?
On the Zoom?
No.
I have never realized that that's on. That.
I would just follow it from this little.
Right. And that's how I know when it's like recording or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I like burp.
Dude.
I just ate.
We just had some good Wendy's.
I just downed
We
that.
just had some great Wendy's meals.
It's like a biggie bag.
We're not. A biggie bag?
A big back bag.
It's a biggie bag. Double stack.
Double stack.
Ranch. Nuggets, large fries, and a large sweet tea, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, and welcome back to the Why Not Podcast. It is your boy, Karl.
And it's your boy, James.
And we are so excited to finally bring you another episode of the pod, man. I feel like it's been so long.
It's been a long time.
It has been a while.
I'm trying to think, like, where do we even start?
Well, how are you? How's life?
I'm good.
I hate it when you do that, dude. You know I hate it when you do that, bro. It catches me so off guard.
Man, I don't even know where to start, man. I mean,
What have you been doing for the past week?
For the past week?
Yes.
Well, we had Thanksgiving.
Oh, we did have Thanksgiving.
So for Thanksgiving, here's the thing. I don't have a lot of free time.
Right.
Unfortunately. And neither does Sandra. So our schedule is never aligned. Thanksgiving was the only day in like months that we've had time to just like hang out. So we didn't.
Yo, this large sweet tea be bust.
Yo, that you was good?
Yes. I'm good now. Affirmative, sir.
Yeah, so we didn't do anything too crazy. It was honestly it was really chill. You know, we woke up, just hung out, had some coffee and stuff, had breakfast. We went to downtown Richmond and we were just riding the little scooters around town.
Like little lime scooters around?
Yeah.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, we were just like, yeah, let's go do something cool. And since it was Thanksgiving, all the roads were empty, so we were just like riding around, like speeding. It was really cool. It was really cold, unfortunately, but it was a lot of fun. After that, we didn't really want to do like the classical, you know, turkey, ham, whatever, you know, for Thanksgiving. So I was like, Sandra was like, what if we make a pizza? I was like, okay, like make a pizza like from scratch?
Like from scratch?
Yeah. She was like, yeah, from scratch. I'm like, let's make a pizza from scratch. Yeah. And so from A to Z, from head to tail. We
A to Z.
We made a pizza, man. I mean, I made the pizza. Like, you know, like
Sandra was just like, "You're doing a good job."
Yeah, she was sleeping the whole time. She was taking a nap.
Stop.
No, yeah, cause like we would eat and then hang out, and then she took a nap because I guess she was tired.
Right.
And I was like, all right, well, while you're taking a nap, I want to go make this pizza. Yo, making a pizza is not as easy as you may think.
It's not for the faint of heart.
It's not. Though the first time I did it, it was really fun. I'm gonna make more pizzas.
Right.
But it was so fun. And at the end of the day, it was actually pretty good. It was it wasn't bad at all. It's not hard. I don't think it's like really difficult.
Right.
But man, that was a lot of fun.
Did you do the whole like
I tried.
Do a little toss?
I tried. It was hard. Like I couldn't do it. I was just like
real. No, and then it just flies.
Yeah. So a lot of just using my fingers, you know, spreading it around.
Right.
But yeah, man, it was really good.
Like, you know, you're spreading it around. Guys, we're rusty. Okay, it's been so long since we've done this. We don't even know what the fuck to talk about sometimes.
I don't know, man. But yeah, it was great. It was a great Thanksgiving. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Really great quality time with her that we never really get to have.
That's good, man. I feel like we need to stop taking stop
Man, you got
Stop taking rest days for granted.
got a little boogie.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit.
Was it right or left?
Oh, it's gone now.
It's good.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was a little one. I don't
Oh
even
my
know if the
goodness.
camera can see it. But
Well, now
I
they know.
You got a little boogie. It's okay. I don't want you to go through the whole episode with like a little boogie.
Right. You're such a true friend.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm here for you, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway.
Whole time I got boogies all over, eye crust. Carl's like, you look handsome.
You
man.
look so great. But no, I honestly feel like rest days are necessary, especially like when things are just getting so busy. When you finally have that day to where you can just relax and not do anything, take full advantage of that, because it's gonna go by quick. And then you're just right back to work.
Quicker than usual, man.
Dude. And I feel like I've been, especially like, you know, with like, you know, having, you know, the baby and Jasper now, like it's just every time I can get some opportunity just to like chill out and hang and just like be with the fam, I'm just like, praise God, because I already know this is gonna go by so fast.
The last time we were together, baby wasn't here.
Baby was not here, bro.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, Karl is officially a father.
Dad gang.
He's
Seriously,
girl dad.
I am a girl dad, and honestly, it has been the craziest ride, but I love every single second of it. If you guys were ever consider being parents, highly suggest, bro. Highly suggest. It is a feeling that I would never want to trade for the world.
Bro, your daughter is adorable.
Dude, I know, right?
Like,
I'm sorry. Shout out to like all the parents that have cute babies, because like some of y'all's babies look like aliens. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. It's just like, cause bro, tell me I'm not the only one that thinks this. Like there are some babies where they just got like the biggest eyes and like the biggest wrinkles, and you're like, did you come from Mars? Like, where are you from?
She has a lot of hair too. Like she has a whole mohawk going on.
Bro, she's just got a whole mohawk going on. She's a little chunky little baby. And I'm just so blessed to have her. And it has been great. One of the biggest things that I'm very thankful for this past Thanksgiving season is just family and her. And being a dad is fun. It is a very fun time.
I can see you. I mean, obviously, I can see you being a dad. You're already a dad, but like, you just kind of seem like, like you would be a good dad. You know, like you're very in touch with your emotions.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So you're like, you can be there for your daughter. You're not gonna be too much like, go to your room. No.
No, but dude, you know what I'm scared of? I'm gonna have to do that one day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I don't know how to take myself seriously, bro, because I've never been, bro. You know me. I'm not much of like the strict disciplinary type person, but yeah, it's just like having to know that she's gonna have to grow up and then she's gonna do something stupid, guaranteed, like we all did, and I'm gonna have to do some disciplinary actions because there are consequences, and I'm gonna have to be the one to lay those down, and I'm just like, but we'll get to that. Yeah. We'll get to that.
Right now, enjoy the she can't talk back.
Right.
Just
yeah, she's
that.
like, ooh, you stink, boy. What up, YN?
She's like, what out here, boy? What's the boy? Like, yo,
Sponge. Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
Sponge. Man, you better get your ass out of here, boy. But no, man. So we're in November, about to be in December.
Yeah.
I feel like this year has gone by extremely fast.
Very fast.
Like it happened in like an instant. Like just a few days ago, Jasper and I just realized that it was our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
And we're just like, whoa, dude. Like, and leading up to our 1 year anniversary, I kept telling her, like, babe, by the time that we hit our 1 year anniversary, we're gonna have a 2-month-old. And that day came. And I was like, holy shit. We've been married for a whole year and we have a 2-month-old. Like 2025 has just been like non-existent, and then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, well, basically in a few days, it's already gonna be 'tis the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it has gone by so fast, but in this time of hecticness and just time flying, what are your takeaways from this year so far?
Well, 2025 it's been a busy year,
dude.
This year, I think this is the busiest year so far.
Yeah.
So many ups, so many downs.
Right.
One takeaway, honestly, is I can't really think of just one specific takeaway, but I'll say that I learned a lot about what I think I'm capable of handling, like workload wise.
That's good.
Because I think this year I really like put myself to the test with like how much I can get done. I had a couple crash outs this year.
Yeah.
A couple crash outs.
Had a couple.
There's so many things to do, you know. You know, but it's good, man. It's good. I think that it's really good to push yourself to see, you know, what your limits are. So then, you know, I have been arrested.
Huh?
I'm joking. I haven't been arrested.
Wait, I was like, bro, I feel like if you actually got arrested, I'd be one of the first people you tell. It's like,
Probably.
bro, you'll never believe what the fuck
But
just
yeah,
happened.
we gotta talk about this in the podcast. No, but this year, you know, got pulled over for the first time. Got pulled over for the second time.
And that was for one of those occasions was going to my baby shower.
Yeah, that one was for reckless driving. But I won the case.
You actually won the case?
I won the case, but I was technically still kind of guilty, so I didn't get charged for reckless driving.
Guilty.
Guilt.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it again.
I still got charged for speeding, and so I still owed like a $500 fine, but my lawyer paid for it.
What?
Yeah,
they
lawyer.
do that?
No, they don't. My lawyer was like, "Hey, I think that they judged you wrongfully, too harshly, so I'm gonna pay for your fees." And I was like,
bro, there had to be a catch.
Hey, I mean, I paid him $1,500, so.
That's fair. That's fair. So basically, you paid him $1,000.
Oh yeah.
Because he took that $500 off. I was like, yeah. Wait, no. So that you paid.
Well,
wait, hold on. Think of the math here.
Okay.
You paid him $1,500. He paid them $500. But your total was $1,500, so he took the $500 from your $1,500.
Yeah.
So basically, he didn't pay shit.
Yeah,
you paid.
Oh shit! Yo, what the?
You got scammed.
Yeah.
He said, no. I got it.
Oh, I thought he was doing me a favor.
Really, you got scammed.
Damn, you scammed me, huh?
You did yourself a favor.
Hey, he's a smart guy. He's a lawyer.
Hey, bro. He said, nah, you want in? I got you.
Fool me. This young black man will never know. Just take his money.
You seen that Drewski meme where I was just like, hey, man, look. Thing is, we got you down to a fine. Yeah. But you're getting sent to life. Yeah. Adios, amigo.
Yeah, Drewski's funny, man. He's a funny guy. I'd love to meet him someday.
But yeah, like I said, this year has gone by really fast. And you know what I'm proud of? Let me mention this, okay? I'm glad that this is your busiest year. Because I feel like last year, you were figuring it out. This year, you figured it out, and now you're just trying to grind through it. But those 2 and 3 years ago was kind of like a downfall. You had to hit that rock bottom. You know what I mean? It's like the rock bottoms, and this is what people have to realize throughout life. If you're going to take anything away from this year, right, whether you had a great year or you had a bad year, you have to hit the rock bottom to really know what it's like so that you can work towards never going back there ever again.
Yeah.
And so what I feel like is what I want to tell you is that I'm really proud of you, because for the past 5 years that I've known you, right, it has been a whirlwind of crazy stuff happening. Like 2-3 years ago, coming into last year was like, all right, my boys, like, yeah, we starting the podcast, you doing this, you moving to Richmond, you got all this thing going for you. Now you're just keeping this consistency of like, yeah, I got shoots, I gotta do stuff for what's that media company that you work for?
New Views.
New Views. Yeah. You got New Views.
Shout out
and
New
then
Views
you still got Easy Media. You still got you're still doing a lot of dance shoots. You're still dancing. But I mean, like, other than that, bro, it's like, as busy as you are, we have to remember to just be grateful and be blessed that we have the opportunity to be busy. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
I heard that somewhere where it was just like, yo, like you're complaining about being busy, but you have to be grateful for that because there are people literally doing nothing with their lives.
Yo, I'm really glad that you said that because I remember when I first started with Easy Media, I was just like, I didn't know anything. I thought I was like, oh, if I make a cool video, I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna have so much business.
Right.
I learned so much more, after that. But I remember I was just like writing down and like talking to people. I'm like, man, I'm not doing anything. Like I had this camera. I want to do things. I want to do real estate. I want to do commercials. I want to do dance videos. I want to do so much, but like I'm not doing anything. My last shoot was like months ago.
Right.
And now I look back at it and there's something every single week. Like I'm so blessed that there's so much to do, and it's just like, man, I would have never imagined that I would have so much work.
Right.
And even though 2025 has been the most busiest year for me,
right,
I already know 2026 is going to be even crazier because like, yes, the production company, podcast, Aura, Untitled Collective, Easy Media, and then I still have my 9-to-5, but also Automotion Consulting.
Right, with your brother.
There's so much that's going to be happening next year that I'm trying to like plan for, and I just know it's going to require a lot of work, but I know that I can do it because I made it through this year.
Right. And then this is where you're saying that I found out what I was capable of doing and what like my capacity was this year. So being able to capture that and bring that to the next year, like, bro, you're basically unstoppable.
Like, let's run it up another
Like,
level.
let's do it. Let's do it even more. And so I think it's such a, you know what I think is such a flex? A low-key flex from you is when someone that you know makes plans and you're like, hey, bro, like, so let's try to do this and let's try to do this. When you have to tell me, let me check my calendar. Because I might be booked. But I'm just like, oh,
listen,
I gotta schedule appointments with you now because other people got other stuff and other affairs with you. I gotta schedule. Your boy has to schedule an appointment. Hey, we up.
Listen,
we up.
I have to schedule. I have to schedule in my calendar because if it's not in my calendar, I will not remember.
Look. I'm not saying this. First off, good point. Second, it's just the fact that you have, like, you know, in your mentality already that you got stuff going. Like you're not. You're not just gonna be like, yeah, I'm free, whatever. Nah, bro, you're busy. You got work to do. You'd have to fit me in your schedule. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying, bless you for being busy, bro. And you know how real you are is when you have all this stuff that you got to do, yet you still try to squeeze in time. Like how you're doing today. Like, it's like, bro, yeah, I got to shoot here. But hey, since I'm in town, let's shoot an episode. I'm like, bro, this is why I love this guy, bro. It's because he can be so busy and he'll try to still squeeze in time for stuff. And I'm just like, so yeah, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that within this year, you may have been busy, but stay blessed for that.
Always,
because
man.
It's like you could be doing nothing.
Yeah.
But you're not.
Exactly.
So,
and I'm very thankful that I'm doing that.
We up, baby.
We
Easy
up.
Media.
You're. But yeah, man. And then like for you, like again, you have a family. Man, I remember when you were talking to me like years ago, you were just like, man, you're just so like sorry y'all. Carl, you're like really hard on yourself. Like, yeah, dude. Super, super hard on yourself. Yeah, dude. For no reason whatsoever. I don't know why. Like, do you fucking hate yourself? What's wrong with you? But I remember like you were just being so hard on yourself, and you were like, man, I can't do this, can't do that. I'll never get this. I'll never get that. I don't deserve this. I don't get that. I don't deserve that. Right. Now, like, bro, like, you're doing so good now. Thanks. Like, dude. When you look back, it's like night and day. Dude, it's crazy. Like, you got the wife. I got the wife. You got the kid. I got the kid. Like, you're... Bro. I'm just a family... And bro, look, right? This is the thing. This is the thing for me. Some people feel like they have to be doing so much just to say, I'm busy. Like, I'm busy. No, like it's but that's the thing though. You got actual work. Like, this is work.
that you got to do. For some people, I feel like when people see you doing the most, that's when they're like, oh, dang, they up. I know. Just because you're doing a lot don't mean you're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing a lot in the same place.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can be in motion in a circle.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, you know how many people I see where like, yeah, I'm doing this, so you're doing this. Yeah. How's your attitude, though? How's your mindset, though? Like, still the same? Cool. That's not growth. I'm sorry. I'm going to be straight up and honest. For me, I've come to realize that I am doing so much with so little. And I think it's so beautiful because I've come to imagine my life to be like this big extravagant thing where like back then when I first got here, I was like, yo, we gonna party, we're gonna travel, we're gonna go to all these dance performances, we're gonna do this, I'm gonna travel the world, do all these workshops, cool, whatever, get all this money. I mean, we still do make money, but I mean, at the end of the day, I come home from work, I work a lot, and then when I come home, I get to see my daughter and my wife. I get to spend time with them. I know who my handful of friends are. I know what type of personal growth I need. It's not just always, it doesn't necessarily have to come from material. It doesn't have to come from doing so much on the outside, but more, how can I adjust my feelings and my surroundings to my current situation and my environment right now? So what I'm trying to get to is, there's a lot of people who say they have to do so much, but they can still be moving in a circle and just being stagnant. When I sit here with my simple little life and just with my family, spending time, but I'm not just being like, oh, I'm not doing anything anymore, I don't deserve anything anymore. Bro, I look at my wife and my daughter every single day and I'm just like, God, I do not know what I did to deserve this beautiful thing that you've given me, but you did it for a reason. And you know how I already know how back then I was like, oh, I don't deserve this, like I'm just such a wreck, I can't, that idiot. Yeah, he would probably come back here to where I'm at right now. I'm like, yo, what we have this? Like, yes, bro, we have this, and it's the best thing ever. And so even though I feel like I'm not doing much right now, because I feel like I could be doing more, but right now my main priority and my main, like, where my time is at right now is helping that little girl grow, growing my marriage, growing the friendships that I already have, and maintaining that rather than having to chase new friends. And yeah, bro, it's just, if we're going into the lines of how 2025 has been, it has been such an eye-opener of who's actually there, who's not, what I need to do for my own life in terms of mindset, in terms of behavior, in terms of how to be a family man, and just being present. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like one of the things that we may have messed up this year, and I feel like not just me, but for like a lot of us, is that we forget to take a step back sometimes and look at all the work we've done and become present to what's around us. And that's how I am basically when I look at my life now and I look at my wife and my kid, and I'm just like, we have done so much in such little time, and I'm proud of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2025 has been such a whirlwind of stuff, but wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. Came a long way. We both come a long way.
We have.
Both come a long
Dude,
way, man.
I was watching old videos of us when we were still in Crucial, and if I knew, like, our old selves would laugh at us. Like, they'd be like, no way they're doing this. Like, yeah, bro, we are, bro. Because those two same dudes, this guy was this guy was just struggling his own self-identity and not feeling like he deserved anything in the world and just being hard on himself. This guy thought after that one bad moment, life was literally over.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it was honestly like felt like the end of the world.
Yeah, and just being transparent with each other, bro. It was hard. Everything was hard, but it's the fact that I can sit here with you now and talk about that, and we can be like, "Oh yeah, remember that? Yo, but what you doing now? Oh, shit, you doing this? Hey, bro, I'll talk to you later." But
Man, I think one of the biggest things for me this year was that today, not today, but this year I turned 30 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Wait, you're 30 right now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm at a whole new decade of my life, and I will say, my 20s. I think my 20s were perfect.
Right.
I think that I learned a lot, fucked up a lot.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead, talk to the camera.
Oh.
I'm gonna go see what up with Lola.
Okay. All right, guys. But yeah, all right. Personal time with James. Yeah, man. And I mean, I'm 30 years old now, and I never really thought about how it would be, you know. Being 30 is it's a huge milestone, at least for me personally. I never really thought, like, you know what? I don't want to say that because that's kind of sad. But I will say that when I was in my 20s, I never really knew where I would be when I was 30. And I'm still very surprised at where I'm at right now with everything. Like, with friends, with family, with career, with passions, with everything, you know. And it's just like, man, I'm just so blessed. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but I'm not saying anything. But like, I just feel so blessed because even though I'm 30, I don't feel 30. I still feel like I'm 20 something, 25, 24. I really do. My knees feel good. My back feels good. I still have a lot of energy. You know, I don't feel like old. People say, oh, when you turn 30, your legs start to buckle, your back starts to like, I don't feel any of that. And I'm not sure if that's just because, like, I'm still active or God has just blessed me. But, man, I'm excited for 30. Because now that I know what I know, man, 30s are going to be crazy,
I think
man.
it's like that thing that Nate used to say where it was like, you're just supposed to mess up in your 20s. 30's really where life is really going to start happening.
Yeah.
And I feel like at that point, you already know. You've been through the 20s. Like, you know what the heck is. What you've used these 20s to figure out, like, what you actually want to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
And now 30s is for you to just, like, go ahead and do it, bro.
You know, I feel like people look at 30s and they're like, oh, well, now your life starts to decline, man.
Right.
You're 30. You're,
nah, bro.
You're an unk now. You're 30 years old. Bro, low key, I feel like your life starts when you're 30.
Dude, low-key, it
Because,
does.
like, in your 20s, you don't know anything. By 25, that's when your brain finally fully develops, you know?
Your frontal lobe.
Yeah, yes. This little thing right here, your frontal lobe develops. And you mess up a lot. I'm not saying, like, it's, like, crazy things could happen into your life, but, like, you're learning so much about just life, yourself, the world. And by the time you're 30, by the time you're my age,
My bad, huh?
if you've experienced life, because there are some people who don't take risks, and if you don't take risks, you don't experience life.
Right.
Your eye opens, and because of what I now know, and because of the experiences that I experienced in my 20s, the man that I know that I am and will be in my 30s, and in my 40s, and in my 50s,
We up,
bro. We are up. It's gonna be a crazy life. I say that because I feel like my life just started.
Right.
You know,
Dude, I'm actually excited because what's funny is that I'm turning 26 in like a few days.
oh, you're a baby.
Dude, I know, right? And it's crazy. I'm a baby, but I'm a dad.
Yeah, you're a baby dad.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm getting closer to 30. Like, you know, when you turn 25, people are just like, oh yeah, bro, you're like 25 off 50. And it's like, what? It's like, oh, okay, so I'm just basically restarting my life. Cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool. So now I feel like knowing what you know now about your entire life.
Yeah.
And you can go back to like 10-year-old you.
Okay.
Would you change anything?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're like the first person I know that said that they would change something.
So the only thing that I would change.
Let me guess. Bitcoin.
You know, yes. That's actually kind of it. I was gonna say I would have changed where I put my money.
There you go.
But besides that, I'm okay with where I put it because I still learn from the mistakes.
Right.
But besides that, just because, I mean, I'd be up even more. But
I'd be up.
Besides that, I wouldn't change anything. I think that everything happened in my life exactly the way that it was supposed to happen. You know,
right?
The good, the bad, the very bad, everything. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't be who I am today if all of that didn't happen. Right. I wouldn't be here if I didn't move, if I didn't go to ODU, if I didn't say hi to this person, if I didn't say bye to this person, if I didn't pick up a camera. Right. You know? Honestly, because like something as small as, I really think about it, it's really like the butterfly effect. But if I didn't watch America's Best Dance Crew, I don't even, bless you, ×2. If I didn't watch America's Best Dance Crew, I don't think I would have been inspired by Quest Crew. I don't think I would have started breakdancing. If I didn't start breakdancing, then I wouldn't have gotten into dance, and then I wouldn't have gone to ODU and then joined Crucial. You know, I wouldn't have, picked up started filming dance videos off my phone. Right. I would have never picked up a camera I wouldn't be here. Yeah. Like, it's funny how one small thing can make it can bring you somewhere else that you would have never imagined. So yeah, I don't regret anything, because who knows, God forbid, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. I think about the times where like I joined the Navy and thinking about like, oh yeah, all I'm gonna do is this and that, and if I were to have just never met Jasper, God knows where I would be at this moment. And it's kind of, like, if you really think about it, it's kind of scary. Like, thinking about where you could have been if these things didn't happen to you. Yeah. And even though those moments led to lots of trials and tribulations, you're grateful for them, because when you look at yourself now, you're like, wow, I actually was able to get out of that. I did this. And it's crazy because thinking about where we're at currently right now, is like this whole like dance community that we had to be a part of, like having it all started, like I'm saying, like it all started with me meeting Princess. Like if I did not, Princess. If That's I did not, I'm gonna say this, and I've said it so many times. If I did not meet Princess, I wouldn't be here. Like I wouldn't even be involved. I probably wouldn't have danced. If I didn't dance, I wouldn't have known my wife. If I didn't dance, I wouldn't have been in Crucial. I wouldn't have been the artistic director. I wouldn't have gone to Cole. I wouldn't have done any of these things or have made the friendships that I have now if I did not meet her.
We would have never met each other.
We would have never, bro.
You would be a stranger.
I wouldn't. You
would have. My boy was almost a stranger to me. You know how tight I would be,
bro.
Like, bro, why are you? Hello, Carl.
Who are you? Like, what does this guy do to my house? What's it been? Bro, I'm telling you, it's like all these little things that had to happen. And that's what I think about my daughter too, and everything in my life. If these certain things did not happen, especially with things that happened before we met Crucial, if those experiences that we did not experience before these certain events, we would not be here.
You know, it's funny how you mentioned Princess. Shout out Princess and Gal. It almost kind of sounds like, which technically is kind of true. It almost kind of sounds like if you never met Princess, you wouldn't have a daughter.
Yes.
Shout out Princess.
Shout out Princess, bro. I'm telling you straight up.
That's
Because
crazy,
I wouldn't have known my wife.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been part of the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't have anything like to relate to. There would have been no way for me to see her. You know, just the fact that I found her and she was on Bamboo, and then I was on Crucial, like, and then just being in part of the community, and then our love and our friendships just like growing stronger and stronger with each other. I'm just like, this wouldn't have happened if I did not meet Princess. Yeah. And also, like, I'll throw in Tamara in there too, because it's like, you know, Princess and Tamara were like the first two people that I met. But yeah, I will say this. I will say that if there's anything that I could possibly take away from this year, it's to remember where you came from. Take that foundation. Don't necessarily have to copy everything, but make it into your own thing. Every single thing that you've learned from everything that you've experienced along the way, and bring that down with you. I feel like there's so many people who want to, what is it? They just want to grasp some crazy things. It's like everything new. What's trending? What's this? What's that? What's this? Just take a step back and just remember what has happened to you. What happened to you to get you here in the first place? And when you remember that, you remember the people, you remember the experiences, and it also reminds you to humble yourself. Of like, you think that you're so good now and everything is so great. But like, God forbid, you know what it's like when you didn't have those things. When everything was stripped away from you at one point. It was miserable. And so it really humbles you, especially humbles you from God, where it's like, Lord, I really couldn't have had this. You know what I mean? And just being able to have that opportunity that people don't have is like, it's a blessing. Let me cut to this right here. So I know you're not much of a New Year's resolution guy. You're the type of guy who's like, I'm not gonna wait till the new year to do it, I'm gonna just do it. But what are you trying to bring into 2026? And what are your plans? Like, what's like your, if you want to say what your biggest goal for 2026 is, or because I know you're like the silent grind guy. You don't really like to talk about it. You just do it.
What do I want to bring to the new year? Well, I think that I'm definitely going to bring the same amount of drive. I'm going to bring the work ethic. I'm going to bring God.
I like that one, bro.
I'm going to bring God. I'm going to bring my relationships. I'm going to bring I'm going to open my mind to the possibilities and not be closed-minded. Because even though I may have plans, but those plans may not be the plans that will happen.
Right.
So I think that I'm going to bring just open-mindedness.
Right.
Because I don't know what 2026 is going to bring.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Maybe 2025 I'm up and then 2026 I'm down. You know, I don't know. But God forbid. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't know what 2026 is going to bring me. But regardless, whether it's good or bad, I will be thankful and I will remain blessed. So right. I'm going to leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
What about you?
What am I going to bring? I'm going to bring gratitude. I'm definitely going to bring out gratitude. I feel like throughout this entire year, what I've been really learning is just learning to be grateful. of what I have. And I feel like leaning into that and bringing that into 2026 is going to be extremely crucial and extremely important, because you're also at a point where you realize that I know I'm only 25 turning 26, but no matter what age you are, you have to realize you're not getting any younger. Like, no matter what age, you could be like 20, you can be like 22, you could be like 25 or 27. Hell, you could also be like 18. Like, that number is only gonna go up.
Yeah.
You can't just go back in time.
You'll never be 18 again.
You'll never be 18 again. So, learn to be grateful for every moment. Learn to be grateful for every experience, but also learn to be more present. Because I know that we've mentioned this in the prior episodes, where the most valuable currency is time.
Absolutely.
And just like how 2025 was fast, 2026 could be even faster.
It's going to be quicker.
And 2027 could be even faster than that.
That's going to be a week.
Especially knowing myself and how now I have a child, I have a daughter. One of the things that I have learned from having a daughter is that she will show me how fast time goes without even saying a word. She doesn't have to say anything, but just looking at her, like, let me tell you this. She came home from the hospital. She was born on September 7th, a week, right? A week passed. In a week, you're a new parent, you're kind of grown, and you're growing with her, and you're just trying to adjust to this new parenthood. You're changing diapers, you're helping your wife set up for breastfeeding, and it's like all these hectic things, and you're up at night because you don't know like what to do with the baby when she's crying. And you go through all that hecticness. One Sunday morning, when she turned 1 week old, I was like, man, we gotta go change her diaper. Change her diaper, set her down. She was with her mom. She was sitting down, and I happened to just look at my phone to check what the time was. But I checked my phone, and my wallpaper was a newborn picture that we took of her at the hospital. I looked at that. I looked at how her face looked. I looked at how her eyes looked. I looked at her nose, I looked at her mouth, I looked at her cheeks. I literally looked at everything about this little girl. I put my phone down, and then I looked at her currently, what she looks like within that week span, and I realized how much her face has changed. You can ask Jasper, bro. I was bawling for 20 minutes. Because in the midst of diaper changes, in the midst of milk, in the midst of sleepless nights, in the midst of everything, what I forgot to do was be present and stand back and realize how fast time is going. And just like today, my daughter's 2 months. 2 months went by so fast. That's only 10 months off a year. So, learn to be present, because you're not going to get that time back at all. And you're going to be, one of my teachers back then when I was in 5th grade was like, don't be a shoulda, coulda, woulda, don't. And, just learn to be present and learn to be grateful, because there's a lot of people in this world who do not have the same opportunity as you. And you're going to realize one day that you didn't get to do this because you were too busy doing this. And also because you forgot to just step back and realize what you already have.
Yeah.
And the amount of time that you currently have right now. And so, yeah, that's what I'm bringing.
I definitely get that. And I think that that's why I'm always so down to travel so much.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm busy. But
right.
I know that no matter how busy I am, I understand how important it is to take time to spend it with people that I care about, Yeah. Like, I'm here today. After this, I'm driving back to Richmond so that I can go watch a movie with Sandra, Tati, and Steve.
Right.
And then tomorrow, I'm coming back here.
Right.
I'm coming back to Virginia Beach so then I can be here for your daughter's dedication.
Yeah. And that's what I appreciate you so much for, bro.
And it's like, you're like, yo, you're crazy for that. But it's just like, bro, like, I have one life.
Right.
And I don't want to be like, oh, man, I didn't want to go because I was tired. Or, oh,
right.
Gas money. It's not that big. It's not that deep.
Right. You're going to get that money back.
Yeah. And like, again, I'm 30 years old. I'm not 60. I'm not 70. I'm hella young, bro. Yeah. I got so much energy. I'm fine.
Right.
If I need to sleep in my car, if I get tired, I'll sleep in my car. I'm going to make it to that event. If I got to speed again and maybe possibly get reckless driving, maybe I won't do that. But I'll pull up. Do that,
but you'll pull up.
I'll pull up.
Yeah, we're there for a couple hours. You're not going to be late.
No, I'm gonna time this better. For something that I do want to say for anyone out there who is still listening. Yeah, by the way, if you made it to this far, what am I saying? If you made it this far to the podcast, then shout outs to you. But this is for those who are like really working hard or like grinding, whatever it is, school, work, career, whatever it is. I had a conversation with my little brother because we have meetings for automotion consulting. And we were just talking about like life, and we're just talking about how busy we are, how we're always working, we're always grinding, we want to do this, we want to be successful, we want A, B, C, and D. And he told me something that stuck with me, and he was like, something that you have to remember is sometimes you have to take a step back, look at everything, and realize this moment right here where you're struggling, where you're grinding, where you don't have what you want yet, this is the fun part. This is the fun part because you don't have what you want. Like you're grinding, you're working towards it. But this is a journey to get to where you want to get to. And that's where it's fun. Even though it might not seem like it in the moment, this is where you're really having the most fun. Because when you do get that job or that career, and you're making that money or you're making that time, you have what you want, or you have that family or whatever it is, you're going to appreciate those things because of the journey that you took to get there.
Yeah.
If you came into this earth and you had everything, if I was born and I had money, I had all the time in the world, I'm not going to appreciate it because I already have it, But even now, if someone were to come up to me and someone gave me $5, I'm happy. I'm hella happy. I'm going to go to Wendy's and get another Biggie Big Back. But
Wendy's, you got to change the name to it. Biggie Big Back.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But yeah, man. So like that really made me think like, yo, like I need to really enjoy the struggle and enjoy the grind, because when I do have everything, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, do you remember when we had to go and do DoorDash for money?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we had to like get McDonald's, not because we wanted to, but because we had to?
Yeah.
Do you remember when like we didn't have any time to do anything, and like, man, those are really fun times.
Yeah.
Because when you look at all the bad things that happen to you, eventually there comes a point in time where you're like, oh, that was funny.
That was a good one.
That was fun. Yo, do you remember when we got into that car accident and you got sent to the hospital? Yo, that was crazy.
Right.
At the moment, it's like, man, my car, my insurance, my leg. But then when you look back at it, it's like, because of the time has passed, and you've healed and you moved on, you grew, it's like, oh, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah.
So for those of you out there, whatever it is that you're working on and grinding, remember that right now, this moment, this is the fun part. So as Karl said, be present.
Right.
Like, be here in the moment. Don't look too far out to the point where you're not here, present, because future is not going anywhere. Future is going to be the future. The future is not going anywhere, and the past isn't going anywhere.
Right.
Where are you going right now? Where do you focus on? And also, remember why you're doing it. Why you're doing it.
Yes.
And remember where you came from. It's just, yeah, I'm done.
Well, I genuinely feel like this was a great episode. Y'all already knew what was going to happen, bro. When James and I don't link up for a while, we need this. Yeah. We actually need these. And we get it. Like, sometimes y'all don't really know us personally, and there's, like, no way that you can... Well, there's the people who do know us and could actually relate. But the people who are just watching, just for fun. If you don't know us, I'm Karl. This is James. Two regular guys making a podcast, and we just like to talk about our feelings, and we like to talk about funny stuff. We like to talk about whatever the hell we want, because
why not?
Why not. We really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. To all the people that have been following us for the longest time, thank you guys so much for sticking out. I think we finally reached 600 followers on TikTok too.
Do we?
I think we have. Didn't we? If we haven't, fix it.
If we are, listen, I might have just started buying followers at this point. Y'all are pissing me off right now, all right?
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we really just want to say we appreciate you guys. Wait, dude. Hold on.
What's up?
When did we create this podcast? It was in November.
Was it really?
Wasn't it?
Wait, hold on. Let me
go back to our Instagram post. Check out when our first post was. I swear we made the podcast in November.
You know what would be crazy if like this is like the same day or week that we made the podcast. I ain't got no service, bro.
Are you serious?
I got T-Mobile.
I got AT&T. Hold on. Sorry guys, you guys are gonna stick around here real quick because we actually have to figure out how long we've been doing this podcast for.
And if it really has been, you know, I think you're right. I think we're kind of getting there.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to scroll down, but I'm not scrolling fast enough.
Oh my gosh, we just have so much content.
We have 491 posts.
Actually, no, we're getting down there. We're good. Right. We're good. We're almost there.
Where are we at?
We're almost there. Okay, we're going to one of our first episodes. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yo,
we've been doing this for so long.
It doesn't, I don't know, man. For those of you guys who are watching, you're probably like, man, you guys haven't been doing it for that long. But try doing
November 3rd, 2023.
Wait.
We passed our 2 years.
We passed our anniversary.
Yeah, bro. That's how life is just going. We didn't even know. Oh my gosh, guys.
Wow. Well, happy 2-year anniversary,
Happy 2-year anniversary, bro. Look at that. Our first post that we did was on November 2nd. And this was us putting up like teasers and stuff. And then November 3rd, 2023 was when we put our first episode, our first 3 episodes.
November 3rd.
2023.
Wow.
Dude, that is insane.
Look at time goes by so fast.
Dude,
we didn't even realize it.
And you remember like when we first talked about this and how this was just an idea?
Yeah.
Now it's like, bro, we've actually been
I would have never thought that we've been so consistent to do this for 2 years. I would have never, guys. I'm telling guys.
I swear,
listen to me right now.
James and I didn't think that this was gonna go this far.
Listen at all. I'm surprised, very surprised. We had a conversation. I was in the car, and we were just like, "Hey, you know, we should have a podcast." Right. It was just like, sure.
Yeah. And we were trying to think of names. I was like, "Yeah, why not?" I'm like, "Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
that's really sick."
Let's just see how far we can go. I'm surprised we went past 3 episodes. And now here we are.
I think we're like what? How many episodes are we deep now?
I think we're almost 60. Yeah. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot of episodes, man. There are some animes that don't have that many episodes.
We're One Piece, bro. This is just one season. Just like 500, 1,000 even.
Yo, wow. We have been doing the podcast for 2 years.
Yes, bro. Man. Well, I mean, like I said from the jump, like for all the people that have been supporting us for the last 2 years, we just want to say that we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you guys ever want us to talk about anything, if you guys want us to put some certain content out, we do have something in store for you that we're going to be putting out that we want to see if you guys are into it or not, but that'll come at a later time. But if you guys have any suggestions, anything you guys want us to talk about, please let us know. Anything at all, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe on all of our... You know what I'm talking about? The idea that we said we were going to do? You're on the phone. We'll talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe on all the platforms that we have on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What else do we have?
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
That's all we got.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much all we got.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, that's our main platforms. But also, before I go, I just want to let you know, if you guys ever need help, reach out to somebody. Somebody out there in the world loves you. Somebody out there in the world cares for you. And whatever you feel like you're feeling right now, that feeling does not define the person that you are. Okay? Just remember that. Whatever you're going through, this is just a feeling. This is just the current moment. The future is still ahead. So be present, stay loved, stay peaceful. We love you guys so much, and we will be signing out. You want to count it down?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, 2 years, huh? A little year. Okay, cool. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good night, everybody.
I never get tired of that.
Me neither.